Hi, hotties, kettles, tea stirs. You here for hot tea? All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only. Hey, y'all, what's up? Y'all know I don't like going on live, okay? But I had to do a little live. I didn't have to do a live, but I don't like going on live, but I'm doing this live just to talk about some of the stuff that's been going on over on social media, everything that's going on YouTube behind the scenes. I wanted to talk about the beef that's been brewing with Winter Harris because I said her name wrong in the video, the initial video that I did when I spoke about the interview that she had with her and Queen Sheba. I said her name was Winter Hunter in that video, but I meant Winter Harris. So I want to talk about the beef that's been brewing with Winter Harris, Love and Marriage DC. I want to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. I heard that it's been some talk with Betty Steele, okay? Busted Betty Steele. She's been talking about insinuating that the Love and Marriage Huntsville producers changed the color of Stormy dress because Stormy wore the same color as Mel. Now, allegedly, the colors that they are wearing are not the color. I mean, the colors that they show on the cast photo are not the actual colors of the dress. So we don't know what Mel's dress is at. We don't know what her dress looks like at this moment because she's been taking a social media break. So we want to respect her space, right? But if based on what Betty has been seeing on social media, and I am going to make a separate video about this so y'all can see it if y'all want to know or haven't seen it. But based on the comments, Betty is basically saying that they had the same colors on, which I'm assuming Mel had a silver dress on. Stormy had a silver dress on. I don't understand. Like, get a fucking life. I don't understand why they're trying to make it feel as though the producers changed it because they didn't want them to have the same colors. When you look at the cast photo of Mel dress, if they indeed had both had silver dresses, then that would mean they changed Mel dress to look black as well. So get a fucking life. If they changed the dress color, then that was because they wanted it all to be cohesive with the black and white theme. That's just my opinion. But I would feel like if they kept Mel's dress silver and changed Stormy's dress, maybe she could feel that way. But this isn't the case. So that's one thing that I just wanted to bring up. But really quick, let me say hey to everybody. Hi, Miss Pauletta. Hi, Nidra. Hi, Kat. Hi, Delicia. Hi, Indigo Girl. Hi, Danny. Hi, Lala LND. And this is so pretty. No, so petty and sad. That lady should get a job. Right, right. Hey y'all. Hey Tish the Great. Hey Essie. Hi, Shanita. Hi, Cinnamon Swirl. Oh, and then you guys, so I did create a members only. Now I remember saying I'm not gonna be doing no behind the wall content or anything like that. But I went ahead and created a members only because a lot of people were asking me to create a members only. And then I figured I would go ahead and create a members only so we can deep dive into some of the topics that I speak about on a deeper level. And that's what the behind the wall is going to be for. So if I get like new tea, I'm going to release all of that tea. Well, not all of it, but a lot of it. I'm going to kind of divide it, but I'm going to release it first in my members only for one full day. And then I'll release it separately to the other people. But there is going to be content only for the members only, and that would be like the personal content among that I want to share, some of the questions that y'all might have about me and my narcissistic dad, some of the questions that y'all might have about me and my husband's relationship, because I know some of y'all have some of those questions. and we just don't answer them on the big platform. And with that being said, I do know that I made a post on my community feed chumping some of y'all out because I would be making videos on my channel, and for whatever reason, I think that y'all believe that it is respectful for you to always come on my platform and address me and my husband, even though this is my platform. But it is not respectful to attach my husband to my platform when this is something that I've built. So I wanted to clarify that. If y'all see Tech Guy here, like now, it's a live with me and Tech Guy. Obviously, that's decency to greet the people that are here. But it's clearly just a video. It's my channel, and I'm making just a video, which I've normally always done prior to me bringing him on videos. There's no need to be saying, "Hey, here for hot tea and tech guy," okay? Like, let's give it up, all right? And that's not because I'm bothered in any way. It's just the subconscious behind you doing that aggravates the fuck out of me, because I already feel like there are too many people that put such a hierarchy on the presence of men, or there are too many women that want to be validated by men. There are too many women that just want, it's just so annoying to me. That's all, and that's it. Okay. Okay. Now let's get into some of our topics. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button. Tech Guy is in the building. We're gonna be talking and talking about some of this tea. But first, I want to say thank you so much to C Fuzz Love for the $10 super sticker. I really appreciate it. Hold on, you. Let me get my money song. It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. Damn. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And then, so like I said, I do got my members only, y'all. We're gonna be, getting into the nitty gritty over there on my members only. But before I made videos strictly for the members only, I wanted to let y'all know that I was going to be doing the members only. Also, there are 2 different memberships that you guys could get. You could get the $2.99 membership, which is just going to be the basic Love and Marriage Huntsville tea, whatever, and then it's the kettles, and then the kettles would be all of the it'll be a little bit more in depth, it'll be more deep, and we're going to be talking about the I'll be revealing some of the stuff that's going on with Maurice, the Cancer Hunter, etc. Obviously, I can't reveal much, okay? But I'll be able to reveal a little bit, but not, you know what I'm saying? Enough to where if there are people behind the wall, it'll still be within the lines in which I can discuss. So yeah. All right, here you go, Tech Guy. Also, y'all, this is this joint live. We're gonna be just talking, and we're talking while I'm getting dressed. We sitting down at my vanity right now, so I'm gonna be doing my makeup. But we want to talk about Ready to Love. Like I said, we want to talk about Winter, Jamie, and Arena. We want to talk about Love and Marriage DC producers versus Winter. I want to talk about, like I said, the cast photo, and I want to talk about Mills' baby mama coming back. But before we get into all of that, we were listening to Chit Chats live with Sharnita's World and her husband, Jason, or with Sharnita and her husband, Jason. And the live was so good because I was just listening to it, and my husband was kind of just walking by, and Jason started to speak more. So my husband was like, "Oh, okay, turn it up a little bit," because he wanted to hear what was being said. And it was a lot of talking points that we could relate to. It was a lot of things that I wanted to touch bases with y'all on today on this live. And I also wanted to remind y'all that the last episode, the season finale of Sharnita's World, come on tonight. Now, I'm going to be outside, but I'm going to make sure to speak about it and do an entire synopsis of Sharnita's World on Saturday, the next day.
How you guys doing today? It's Tech Guy checking in. I definitely had an opportunity to check out Sharnita's world, and I got to listen to some of Jason's insight on the things and the keys to a successful relationship, in his opinion, as well as also getting to take an opportunity to listen to Sharnita's input and her perspective on the relationship and the things that Jason did to contribute to the 12 years of marriage that they've been together with. Also got an opportunity to hear about his story and what built him, the experiences that built him into the man that he is today, and the experiences that helped kind of steer him away from the crowd that wouldn't have been conducive to him maintaining a healthy relationship with his wife. So to go ahead and get it started, uh, Jason's backstory, just to give you guys a little rebrief on it. He high school played football. I think he played Alpha, if I'm not mistaken. He played Alpha, and he was going through being a star football player, almost getting to the championship game, and then also pledging Alpha and having to go through some of the hazing that they dealt with. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because he made it a point to make sure that not only him but his children and his wife are trained to swim, which I can definitely respect, given that he's taking measures to make sure that his family is prepared for any and every situation.
And I'm sorry, you guys, we got to pause really quick. Yana said it only showed you one type of membership. Which membership did you get, Yana? And I'll figure out what's going on with YouTube. The YouTube membership thing is really ridiculous sometimes, because it should just show y'all that y'all should be able to join. I shouldn't have to send y'all or post a separate link. Like when y'all come on my channel, it should say join next to the subscribe button, but for whatever reason it doesn't do that all the time.
Man, well, to get back into what I was saying, so he was going through, I think, a hazing period, and then also getting to the point where they were about to play in the championship game at the respective high school that he was at, while also working out, getting into college as well. And he had an experience that was very traumatic for him. It almost cost him his life. He stated that he had to be actually put on dialysis as a result of the hazing that he went through to become an alpha. And part of that experience, he got to see how loyal Sharnita was through the entire process of going to the hospital.
Okay, so you got the 299 one. Sorry, sweetie. So what I'm gonna do is for the first month until everybody can get accustomed to the membership, I'm going to post everything on the 299 one, because I do see a lot of people did get the 299 one, and there were only maybe 2 or 3 people that got the other one. So in case they did that because of YouTube only showing them one membership, I'm gonna go ahead and get the members only started, and I'm gonna post what I need or what y'all want to see on both memberships, and then I'm gonna get in contact with YouTube and figure it out and make sure it's leveled out. Okay, go ahead, sweet. Sorry.
And so, like I was saying, the experience that he went through that set the foundation for why he made sure all his kids go through extensive swim training was that he didn't go into the details of what type of hazing he went through. Obviously, to probably protect the identity of the putting through the whole process of that. I'm sure they also sort of confidentiality. I'm not really familiar. I never played in a day in my life for reasons just like this. But anyway, he, when he was going through the dialysis, it was only one of his friends that actually like made the decision for him to call the hospital and actually try to figure out what was going on with him. I think he said that he was he was vomiting. What was the issue?
Yeah.
He was vomiting like almost uncontrollably after going through the hazing. And Sharnita and his friend were the only ones who actually encouraged him to actually go to the hospital, tell them the truth, and actually speak on what exactly happened, so that he can get the help that he needed in that moment to be able to live. Because, like I said, he was going through dialysis as a result of what went down with his fraternity.
And did Sharnita say that they were boyfriend and girlfriend at that
Yeah, they
time?
were high school sweethearts at that time, so they had already been dating. And once again, he was stating that this instance where like he got to see her really ride with him and also be an encouraging force, because it wasn't like she was discouraging him from in the fraternity. She at the time it seemed like an uplifting and an upright experience, so she was all behind him on that end. But for it to turn left and her still be there with him through the adversity, through the strife that situation may have brought to him, and then him to actually get later advance and move on with life.
And so for me, you guys, what was interesting to me, and this is why I was like, okay, see, yeah, I can rock with it, because Sharnita also shared that throughout that process, I think she said that he had like a 6-month savings, right? That had gotten them through that process, or was that a different situation?
He was in high school.
Oh, okay.
I think when they were doing taxes, when he got into taxes, I think what the 6-month saving was that him and Sharnita had a discrepancy about the fact that he had a bank account separate of hers, but he was only taking measures to make sure that he understood he was serious about them actually being more on budget than her. And even though she's spoiled and he wants to spoil her, they also have a respected budget that they have to stay within for the longevity of their family. So I think whenever they went to I think when he lost it, what it was that there was 2 instances separately where she was pregnant and he lost his job.
Oh yeah,
while she was pregnant with one of their kids.
I remember.
And he had a bank account set up with a separate bank that she had no idea about, but it was set up with at least I think 6 months worth of money put aside, so that way the emergency happens, they can be taken care of ahead of time, which is very, very smart.
Hey y'all, thanks for joining. For everybody that's just now coming in, y'all make sure y'all like the video. Right now, we're talking about Sharnita's world. I'm currently doing my makeup. We're sitting at my vanity if y'all hear the noise in the background. But we're going to be talking about a lot of the reality TV show topics, as we get ready for the day. So another thing with Sharnita and Jake, but yeah, so since we were speaking about that, that's one of the things that to me is respectable. The fact that he has put himself and his family in this position to even have a 6-month savings. Yeah, I think so. Just starting out, like the fact that he's just even, conscious enough to make sure that they at the very least have money put up.
Shit hits the fan. That's how it's supposed to be.
And is that the time that she was saying they were just boyfriend and girlfriend?
No, I think they were married at that time. They were married, and they were like, it was 2 separate instances where they were like, she was pregnant and they were about to have a kid, and he just happened to lose his job.
Right.
But they were straight regardless. So. And
another thing that I like about Jason, he was basically saying that he kind of reminds me of my husband, but he was basically saying that his wife, some of her traits is the fact that she is good at basically appointing people to positions that they're good at. And I thought that was real funny because that's something that my husband says about me all the time.
Yeah, my wife has a very good eye for talent. And I think that same trait is shared with Sharnita. And that was what Jason was pointing out as well. Another thing that Jason was talking about was some of the things in their romantic side of their relationship that help feed into the success of their relationship.
Oh, yeah.
He was talking about how he doesn't play about date nights. He doesn't play about dinners. He doesn't play about going out to the movies. He doesn't play about those days because he also understands that it's a balance. It's like almost like a scale. You have to make sure that it's evened out. If you want to expect this level of submission from your wife or from your woman, Jason was stating that you have to be able to bring that same level of romance and attentiveness and intent with your actions to the table when it comes to dealing with your wife on a day-to-day basis. It's not enough to just pay the bills and keep the lights on and do all of that. That's the bare minimum.
That's the bare minimum. Anybody can do that.
Anybody can do that. What it takes is to be able to do that, but also maintain a healthy relationship with the person that you spend every single day with. He even broke it down to even having game nights with her, like just because it's very important that they are connected and they're in sync. And Sharnita even attested to it that definitely makes a positive impact in their relationship, on top of her just feeling like he spoils the hell out of her. And that's the same type of foundation and establishment that I want to build for my family and for my wife, and I have built for my family and my wife, because it's important. It's just so important. I really do get behind and believe that romance is definitely slept on as far as on top of mental health, emotional health, spiritual health, financial health, and foundation. I think it's also important that you keep the romance strong in your relationships because it shouldn't feel like work if you don't make it out to be work. We as the men are responsible for creating the environment that we're encountering and that we're dealing with. So if we can create a loving and happy and close and connected and close knit intertwined environment, that's only going to feed into the it's going to feed into the relationship in a positive manner. But let me go ahead and get into some of these comments. Got a lot of people been beating up the comment section. Let me go ahead and catch up. We've got Brittany saying, "Hey, what's going on, Brittany?"
Hey, y'all.
We've got Brenda Wallace saying, "What's up? What's up to here for our team tech guy?"
Hi.
Yana letting us know about the $2.99 membership. I think we had addressed that if you're on a mobile device, it'll give you a hard time. Or DC actually made it clear that if you're on a mobile device, it'll be harder for you to try to join versus if you're on a computer. So maybe try on a computer platform if you're having issues with that. Let's see here. Cinnamon Swirl said, "I only see the $2.99 membership."
I'm gonna get that situated, y'all. But so as of now, since y'all only see, or since y'all were only able to sign up for that membership, I'm gonna make sure the content that I'm posting behind the wall, everybody will get a chance to see it. And the next month, I'm gonna make sure everything is situated to where everybody are on the levels of the memberships that they want to be on. Pacino. Hey, Journey.
What's up, Journey? Pacino Rules said, "Hey, youngins in chat. What's going on, Pacino?" You got Bravo Addiction. Vivian Cafe stated, "Hey, here for Hot Tea and Tech Guy. Listen, so glad that I made this live. Glad that you were able to join us on
you're here.
The show." Got Journey the Jasmine saying, "Hey, here for Hot Tea and Tech Guy."
Hi.
What's going on? What's going on? Oh, God. Cass Bill said, "That's his real voice." Yeah, I guess. Let's see here. Bravo Addiction, Vivian Cafe said, "Yes, because it nurtures the relationship." So true. Annette GL said, "Hey, everyone." And then Bravo Addiction, Vivian Cafe said, "How do you join?" It should be directly next to the subscribe button.
But if you go into the community feed, then you will see that I have put a link. I put the link to my members only down below. But let me just do something really quick. Let me go and make sure I can. Let me see something, y'all. Hold on. Levels. It has the levels. Like, I don't understand. I'm gonna figure it out, y'all. But do y'all like the badges that we have in the community behind the wall?
Yeah, dude. Let me just finish up reading up these comments. We've got Malik Presser saying, "Hey, y'all, happy Friday. What's going on, Malik?" We've got Bravo Addiction, Vivian Cafe. She's been tapped in. She said, "Okay, thank you."
Okay, and then let me put the link to the members only right in here for you. Here you go. Okay, that should be the link. All right, y'all. So let's talk about Stormy in this dress, okay? I just want to talk about this really quick because it's very annoying. As a matter of fact, we'll talk about Stormy in the dress after we get into Winter, Love and Marriage DC producers, Carlos King and Jamie and Arena, because I feel like my husband could tap in a lot with this. He is really overprotective, but I just don't see him, I guess, intervening in drama that I have with other women, especially on the internet. He's just not that type of guy. So I am not necessarily, y'all know, I like the Tylers, okay? I'm not gonna lie, like, I do like them. I'm trying to give them a chance because I understand, like, beef. Like, if there's like girl beef, like, I understand that part of it. But I just don't resonate or agree with any man getting into drama with other women. And Arena and Jamie didn't like the interview that Winter did with Queen Sheba. And if Arena didn't like the interview, that's fine, right? Nobody cares. She cannot like it. She can have an opinion. She can state her opinion on the internet if she wants to. They're reality stars. They're women. Winter had shaded her about wearing Shein clothes. etc. Right? Okay. But to me, it gets a little bit confusing when her husband intervenes, because it's like, if girls are being catty and going back and forth, let that be what it is. It always gets uncomfortable when a woman's husband intervene, because I don't know about y'all, but me, I'm gonna hit you with the bitch in 3.5 seconds, because don't be trying to argue with me, because I'm not talking to you. If I'm not talking to you, you, sir, don't talk to me, because you finna be a PN, a PAN in 3.5. I'm telling you, like, because I don't have, like, I'm not going to initiate a beef with the man. That's just me. Like, I'm not, because I know who I am and I know who my husband is. My husband is not with all of that. So that's just my opinion. And also, if I'm having a beef with a woman and she's single, it's no reason for my husband to intervene. Like, I don't need your help. Like, I got this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just me. Y'all let me know what y'all got to say about that. But I'm gonna let my husband speak about it as well.
I just thought it was kind of out of pocket. Like, Jamie, mind your business. Get off the internet, bro. Pay attention to your son. That's just, I already had a video speaking on this a long, long time ago. I think that Jamie has enough on his plate versus having to be intervening with women beef. Like, I just think that that's just childish. Like, it almost makes you look at you funny, because it's messy.
And that's yeah, right. And I don't want to have a different look of him, because I really do think Jamie is misunderstood. Like, I think Jamie is one of them old school uncles that just say what he wants. You know, he be drunk, he be vibed out. You know what I'm saying? He don't mean no harm. He always joking. Sometimes his jokes could go too far, but again, he don't mean, like, that's just kind of how I take Jamie. But I know a lot of y'all can't stand him. But again, like I said, him having, or even going on the internet to say anything to Winter about her statements about Arena, I don't know. I just feel like it didn't have to be addressed.
It didn't have to be addressed, and that's just another example of Black women not being protected in spaces where they can speak freely and be able to express their opinions about what it is that's really going on. Because I even got to I got to overhear some of what Winter got to say, and it wasn't like she didn't say Jamie's name. Like, what she said was directed at your wife. So let that be women's business and mind your own business. Follow up with what you have going on. Mind your home affairs. Women should feel protected enough to be able to address their problems and handle it in their own specific
how way. They like to handle business, because how men handle business and how women handle business are two different things. And again, I don't want no woman husband saying anything to me, because we finna fall out. I'm telling you, because I'm finna violate your husband. I'm finna violate him. He shouldn't have ever thought he could have a back and forth with me anyways.
And then let me go ahead and knock out some of these comments, because I've been showing a lot of love. I see here, Yana said off topic, but I didn't notice that they had changed Stormy's dress color.
Yes. Okay. So we're gonna talk about the dress color in a minute. We're gonna talk about it. So apparently Stormy and her mammy on social media trying to make it seem as though the producers had changed Stormy dress color because she had the same color dress as Mel, when obviously if they had the same color dress and we looking at the cast photo, Mel dress looked black too. So to me, that's not the producers changing Stormy's dress because they had the same dress. If that was the case, then they would have left Stormy dress. If that was the case, they would have left Mel dress silver and they would have changed Stormy's dress to black. Like, get a life. Secondly, Stormy is in mad competition with Mel. That's just how I feel about it. She's doing too much. Because why are you trying to associate Mel, or her mammy trying to associate Mel with the reason why production changed the colors of the dress? Okay, babe, you can rate that, Con.
We got K Bella saying, oh, okay, a separate channel. Yes, the link above is the link to the members on the channel. So make sure you guys.
Wait, let me see.
Make sure you guys go ahead and tap in with the members on the channel.
Baby, you're so kind. I don't know if that person is shading me.
Oh. Maybe. Malik Person said, question, what is the wall and what is members only?
The wall is members only.
Yeah, the wall is members only, guys.
So when I say behind the wall, that just means members only. So I put A lot of my subscribers that's been here since day one, they've been asking me to get my members only started because they want to get into they want to they want to know more about me growing up with a narcissistic dad, because they know my story is like kind of similar to Mel's children's story, just a bit, in the way that Mel and Martell's relationship panned out, the reason why it happened that way, etc. So they've been asking me to do my members only. So my members only is going to consist of tea that I'm going to be dropping. Obviously, not like, let's say I'm talking about something that's going on currently and it's drama, like two of the castmates arguing on social media. Not like that. Like, those videos are obviously going to be posted regularly. But I'm saying, if there is like tea, like, oh, somebody is about to get exposed or something, I'm going to expose it a day or two before in members only and before I put it on the regular platform. But the members only, for the most part, is for that. People want to know about the lawsuits that I have going on, so I'm going to be revealing that information behind the wall. And people want to know like I said, the growing up with the narc, all of those deep diving. My day ones know. If y'all new here, thank you for being new here. I really appreciate it. I started my channel because my story, when I started my channel specifically to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville, but I'm currently going to be adding and talking about more in different content. But a lot of my story is similar to Mel's children, in my opinion. My parents have been together the same amount of years as Mel and Martell. My daddy act like Martell in a way. My mom resembles Mel in a way. My mom had as many kids as Mel. It was literally the same scenario. It's crazy. So yeah, we're going to be talking more about that behind the wall and some other stuff. People got questions about me and my husband's relationship. And although I'm not like that open when it comes to stuff like that, I do want to share with y'all, some of the questions that y'all have, because y'all do know we doing our couples channel, and we're going to be doing our dating show on that channel. So that's why we're going to be opening that up. But yeah, babe, you can read the rest of them.
Yana said, I was just saying something about the dress, laughing emoji.
Oh.
Shout out to Bravo Addiction, Vivian Cafe. She's a new member of the members only.
Thank you for joining.
Okay, brother said, oh yeah, I like the Tylers. With almost about the cry face.
Yes, I love the Tylers.
Yeah, I have no qualms with Jamie. I kind of resonate with some of his story and how he handles his son. He just reminds me kind of the drunk ump. That's kind of the energy I get from him. But I mean, other than what transpired recently, I have no qualms with him. Malik Posser said, absolutely, men should stay out of it. It's just better, man. We're not good. We're just not good with arguments, bro. I said it in one of my past videos. We are not equipped with the weapons necessary to go to verbal war. We're not tongue wrestlers. We should not try to be. They are black belt tongue wrestlers. So getting into their business is dangerous business. That's all I'm gonna say.
You're gonna lose every time.
Every time. Bravo Addiction, Vivian Cafe said, no, it's cringe for me. I can't stand that. Mine wouldn't. No.
All right.
Indeed. Men, stop arguing and putting yourself in women's business. Let's see here. We got Danny saying, yep. Let's see here. We got Danny also saying, facts. I agree. Mine is the same way. Okay, so we're on the same accord as far as the men getting in women's business. Bravo Addiction, Vivian Cafe said, period, exactly. Danny said, messy boots.
All right. I don't know. And then to me, that's just kind of unattractive. Like, I'm looking at you like, I'm going to look at you like, to me, I don't know, maybe it's me, but I feel like you got animosity for this woman. Like, do you like her, sir? I mean, are you having wet dreams about her? You arguing with another woman on the internet? What? Is this something going on? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna get to asking questions. I'll be like, why you more mad than me?
This ain't even your beef. You ain't got no dog.
You ain't got shit to do with this. But you on the internet as if she calling you out. I'm a real life think they have an affair. It gotta be something going on for you to be on the internet arguing with this woman. I don't know. That's just me. Cause why are you arguing with her? I don't know, y'all. That's how I look at it. My man shouldn't be arguing with no woman. Why are you that emotional about it?
Don't make no sense, dog. Jesse Bradley said, hello here for the hot tea and tech guys. What's going on? Iman Pretentious said, happy Friday. Here for hot tea and tech guys.
You pretentious?
Immune pretentious? That's how you pronounce it? Excuse me if
I don't know if you, maybe you pronouncing it right. I pronounce it that way.
Who's pronouncing it right? Is it immune pretentious or immune pretentious?
Right.
Let us know in the chat. Let's see here. We've got Bravo Addiction saying, right, it seemed intimidating to me against Winter. And did Winter even say anything about the Towers, baby?
Well, here's what I said. Winter just, I'm just gonna be fair, right? Winter did say that she did say that Arena clothes were cheap or she had Shein fashion. And for me, all I'm gonna say is that's a woman throwing shade to another woman. So if Arena felt like she wanted to respond to it, I don't have no qualms with Arena for that, right? Because you're not gonna tell me I wear cheap ass clothes, and you're not gonna tell me that, and think I'm not gonna respond. So that's just how I feel about it. But she didn't necessarily say anything about Jamie. She was speaking her truth, and what she said was she felt attacked, and nobody came to her defense in that situation. And for me, I love truth tellers. You can't get upset with somebody else's experience, and if people. To me, the people that get upset when people speak about their experience, which may be different from theirs, I always look at them funny because on YouTube is one way. I know that other people's experience on YouTube could be different, and I'm always able to just understand the differences. So that's my only thing. Like, I don't know why they necessarily have an issue with her expressing her thoughts when it comes to that. So yeah.
And as far as Winter was concerned, I did overhear that she once again gave us another pertinent example of a toxic work environment that Carlos King has established on one of these reality shows. She's not the first one to say it. She's not going to be the last, obviously. And it just kind of makes me think back to the Stand Up Live when Melody was speaking about the fact that she felt she was waiting for somebody to kind of throw her a lifeline. When is somebody going to intervene? When is somebody going to stop this man from being able to harass me and using this show as a medium to harass me?
Right.
Just like now with the toxic environment that was provided on Love and Marriage DC, I totally believe that Carlos was probably negligent, inattentive, unintentional with the way he organized the show to just extort it for the discourse of Black women for monetization. I speak about this all the time. I don't think that Carlos King has any sort of good intentions for any of these women on any of these shows.
Because if you did, you wouldn't have them in spaces like this with other grown men. Like, you would understand how uncomfortable and wrong morally that is, period.
It just doesn't make sense. And then on top of that, Mel was like, he tried to say in the Stand Up Live that Love and Marriage Huntsville, or that Melody in particular, was doing so well, like she was an A student, that the other shows were so defunct that he had to focus on those. That was the kind of excuse that he gave from what I had gleaned when I was at the Stand Up Live. And to see another individual speak on it, I just know that where there's smoke, there's fire. People are just gonna keep on saying, "Oh, you're providing a toxic work environment. Oh, you're playing favorites. Oh, you're making it seem like you're having them ice out specific individuals of the cast based on who's this and who's that." I just don't think that's righteous. As a producer of a show who's trying to make sure that it elevates, it's important that the individuals responsible for putting out your content and literally the actors on the show should be happy and should be compensated. I think that says something about the compensation not even being up to par with the other shows in comparison.
I think they don't even make $2,500.
Yeah, I think she said it was.
And I think that's crazy.
That's crazy for all that.
Because I feel like as on social, like if you're on a show, I don't know why when we think about people being on reality TV shows, we feel like at the very least they can bag $10,000.
I think it's like
I feel like at the very least, I mean, at the very least, I thought that was, I don't know.
I mean, it's probably a tiered system based on how much viewers that you bring in and how many people are actually
No, I
watching.
know, I do
I'm
agree
sure
with
different
that.
shows make like I'm pretty sure the bigger Love and Marriage shows are probably bringing in way more than that.
No, I absolutely agree with that. And thank you everybody for joining. Y'all make sure y'all like the video. For those of y'all that are just now coming in, we're just talking about all of the drama that's been going on social media with the reality stars. And while I do my makeup, so if you guys hear stuff behind the screen, we're doing my makeup, getting dressed, talking to y'all, etc. So let's get through some of the chat, Dave.
Let's go ahead and catch up on these then. These are comments. Sweet Jane said they're all black. Let's see here. We got Danny saying they hate and they're miserable. Ain't it? It's a damn shame to watch. Stormy may have been too tacky. What you think about that, baby?
I didn't like Stormy's dress. I'm not. And, I didn't like her dress. It just. I don't know. Like I feel like she tried to give Southern Belle, but it always give country. It always give Mississippi back. It never gives like what she wanted to give. It like I believe she want to give Southern Belle. I believe that, right? Because some of the choices that she picked, like some of the dress choices that she picked, are not necessarily, you know what I'm saying. But it just don't pan out. So, and I seen somebody say in the comment section, she worried about her dress, she need to be worried about her hair, and I agree. Like, girl, I don't know why y'all talking about the damn dress. Your hair looks a fucking mess. Like, why are you out here with this fucking mullet?
Bravo Addiction Vivian Cafe stated any topic here for Hot Tea talks about is real and on fire.
Period. Thank you.
Appreciate that. Anitra J said, hey, here for Hot Tea and Tech Guy. What's going on, Anitra
Hi.
J? We've got Nidra Montgomery. She just joined the members only.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
She asked, was this on episode 5?
What season are we talking about?
We'll get back to you, Nidra Montgomery.
Or what show? What show or season?
Yeah, get in the chat and let us know what exact show and season you're talking about so we can answer your question. DG said, hey, Tech Guy. Mary said, I was gonna ask you how to find a good partner. Your marriage is really inspiring. I like how you both are sweet and supportive of each other.
Girl, I don't know how to find a good partner. It depends on where you're looking at. I'm telling you, I was finna ditch Tech Guy before we got married. Wasn't I, baby?
Yeah.
He talking about yeah. Y'all, he don't. Let me see. Join the members only. We'll talk about it. We are gonna do the but if you don't join the members only, don't worry about it, because we still are gonna do our dating show. And the only thing I would say about finding a good partner, nobody's perfect. Me and my husband, we just recently celebrated our anniversary, and it also has to do with, my bad y'all, but it also has to do with boundaries. So you have to set boundaries. You literally have to have respect for yourself. You have to love yourself. And that's how you're going to find a good partner, because people are going to play with you. And if you come into these relationships thinking like, oh, let me just cater to him and give him everything that he wants so I can be chosen, you're going to always get the shit end of the stick. That's just my opinion, because men are invasive. It's not, they don't have the ability to come to you like, I don't know, this is just my opinion, but I just feel like men are invasive. So if you allow them to invade you in ways in which you're not necessarily comfortable with, they will do it. Like, they just have an invasive, they're invasive beings. That's just what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. And so a lot of times I feel like women approach relationships with the mindset of trying to cater to fucking barbarians. And I'm sorry, I don't know. That's just my opinion, now, child. I feel like y'all need to understand, like, I don't know. Okay, y'all, I'm not perfect. We not perfect.
Yeah, not at all. I wasn't a complete product when I came to my wife.
He was complete enough though now, child. Because don't be taking on no motherfucking projects.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't a project, but I definitely knew that there was some growing to do, and I grew through this interaction and through this relationship with my wife.
For me, I'll tell y'all with Tech Guy, one thing about it, for me, one of the things that I was like, okay, I saw that he was responsible. When I met him, he was paying for school out of pocket. He was working and he was established a little, like I would say not a little bit, but he had his own foundation. He had, his own everything. So it starts there.
Yeah, that's the bare minimum, guys.
Like literally the bare fucking minimum.
And I'm not gonna lie, like I had to learn a lot about myself through just dating and learning who my wife is and who I'm laying next to every night. Like I had to learn more about I had to understand what providing really was, what support really was, what nurturing really means, what pouring into your other half really means, what being receptive to harsh criticism really means, and being able to take that harsh criticism and not villainize the individual that's on that sees you every day. Because that was the thing. Like I used to be like, what? I don't do that. Or no, I don't do this. But then after thinking about it, it's like this person sits here and observes me at length all day, every day. She's not critiquing me just for the hell of critiquing me. Like she wants better for me. And I wasn't used to having that kind of supporting environment around me where individuals were not only holding themselves accountable, but also holding the other individuals around them accountable in a lift as we climb type mentality pathology. So it was just beautiful to not only observe the person that she is growing into and developing into as she fights the traumas and overcomes the traumas that come with being raised by her narcissistic dad. Like, y'all think she be lying? Like her father is a case. I'm about to make he's a case, bro. Just a case, man. Me and him don't have any direct issues, and we have a good relationship.
My dad actually loves him.
Yeah, we actually have a really, really solid relationship. It's just certain things that have been existing in their relationship prior to me.
The problem is I am the golden child to a narc, which means like he never really have qualms with me unless I want to hold him accountable.
Yeah, that's
and so it's right now. I can't hold you accountable. I don't want you in my life.
It's like do as I say, not as I do. That was kind of like a thing. Would you say that's a good way to submit it, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let me go ahead and get back now to these comments. We've got Mari saying he's so combative with women, and I think he feels like it's his place to check women. That's a very good point.
Yeah, Jamie has, like I said, he not perfect, but I do think he one of them old school as men to where like if a woman puts him in his place, he is genuinely offended. Like, how dare you? So I don't like that necessarily, but I also think a lot of times he be playing like, I don't know, maybe I'm giving him too many passes, and I just hope it's not a trolling ass bitch up in here. So let me find out, bitch. Go ahead, sweetie.
Let me go ahead and finish up these comments. Let's see. Danny said, hey, boo, to Alpha Mac. What's going on, Alpha MC? We got Swedish House Boss stating, is she trash talking other women today again? Is that the troll that you're talking about?
I hope it is.
Uh-oh.
So I hope it is.
You know what time it is with that one.
Uh-oh. Hold on, sweetie. Let me help you. I hope that hoe is up in here trolling, bitch. Okay. Because YouTube been on my ass lately. YouTube is so jealous of me. Like, not YouTube, but the people that be on those reality shows that don't make as much money as us talking about them. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to do one specific thing at this current moment. Hold on. There we go. Because I don't have no time for a bitch today, okay? I be trying to be a good lady in front of my husband. But I get on this dang on app and I got to cut up. And I got to remind him that it's not all soft and sweet.
She get real reckless out here.
All because of y'all.
Let's see here. Let me go ahead and get back to these comments. So we've got Sweet Jane stating, listen, Arena looks good, That's it. That's all. But Jamie was a cop, and the other one is a DJ, and they're from Bmore, not DC or the DMV. Okay, so
Oh, Baltimore. And you know what? I wanted to say that. I wanted to say they were from Baltimore in that video, but I didn't know because they got the accent. They got the Baltimore accent. So I wanted to say that.
Malik Process says, "How do I become a member? You get on your computer, preferably a desktop. You
Well,
go to
hold
this,
on. I'll just leave the link again.
all right, I'm gonna copy the link for you again.
Okay. Thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome, babe.
So, but yeah,
All right, y'all. The link is up. If you guys want to go ahead and click that link that I have highlighted on the screen, it'll take you directly to join the members only.
I wanted to say that they were from Baltimore because they have the accent, but you know, I just wanted to be on the safe side, seeing as though they were on Love and Marriage DC.
Let's see here. What's the next? Let me get back down to these comments that we were just at.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think I'm a little bit too far down. Okay, send me the link to the members only. Oh, yeah, okay. Tisha the Great stated, Hype magazine released this season's breakdown, and Mel's dress color looks different from the color in the other pics. What do you think about that, man?
Right. So that's what I'm saying. I think Mel dress is silver as well. I think Stormy pulled up with a silver dress. Mel pulled up with a silver dress. And maybe because of reflection issues, that's why they changed them to black. I don't know why Stormy and her mammy trying to keep this damn issue going, but in my opinion, they the only ones keeping up with it. This is why I really think we are their storyline. And I low-key didn't even want to make, I wasn't even going to make a video about Stormy and her mammy because they really want people to believe that we just don't like them because of Mel. Y'all literally in the comments already trying to sabotage the damn show with drama.
Let's see, the next comment that we have one on the Sweet Jane stated, she needs to drop her shoulders and pop her hip back to the right. Let's see here. Next comment, it says, Danny here for the hot tea. You can't see the new members badge. It's so hard to see if you're using light mode. I can only see the badge on dark mode.
Oh. Okay, thank you for telling me that because I do have it. And you know what? I picked that one specifically because of dark mode. I don't know why I feel like everybody got dark mode.
Let's see here. The next one, it says, send me the link to the members only from Elite Prosser.
And did you already repost it?
I did post it up on the screen, but if you could, let me get that link again so I can just post it in the chat.
No, it's okay. I'll pin it.
All right, cool. Get back to this. Danny said, Barbarians. Danny also stated, oh, y'all are so cute. This is so real, though. We've been together for 10 years, married for 5. Yeah, congratulations.
That's dope. That's dope. Anything. Y'all shouldn't be together for more than 5 years. If he's taking you, if y'all been together for 5 years and you still don't have a ring or anything, you gotta leave him. Well, if you young, but if you older, you should be in a relationship. I don't know, just me. If me and my husband are not getting any type of divorces or anything, but you know, if anything, if we were to get a divorce or anything, I mean, and let's say I'm old, like, you know, older, like 50 or so, like, and I'm dating, we're only dating for a year, 2 years, okay? Because at that point, I know exactly what I want. I knew what I wanted when I was with my husband, so we don't have no time to be fucking around.
I know I was gonna make a nice forever with this one. It's my ace bone coon.
Did you put I don't see it.
I had highlighted it for a second, but I didn't know how to copy it.
Oh, sweetie, give it to me.
Your deal thing.
Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Let me post it in the chat one more time. 1 second. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I don't have my my mouse thing. Okay, here you go, sweetie. Okay, that's the members only, y'all. Don't forget to make sure y'all liking the video, okay? And I'm finna pin that.
Angel One said, y'all seem to be the perfect balance for each other. The love and respect y'all show. That's my baby, man. She loves me unequivocally. Right, like I don't know. She just showed me what love really is, and I love her too. So I'm glad that y'all are able to identify and see that for yourselves as well. Let's see here. Johnny Jasmine said they definitely have that Be More accent.
Yeah, they do. They got that accent, baby, down pat, okay?
Cinnamon Swirl said the Tylers are from PG County, which is outside of DC. Baltimore is 70 miles away.
Okay. All right, well, shit. They from somewhere that ain't the South, so I don't care.
Let's see. Cheryl Parker says she's a new member. Welcome to the group. Welcome to the members only. Welcome. Sweet Jane said, I can't get into the show because they are being more. Carlos King called this show DC instead of Maryland. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I get it. And you know, up north, y'all be real. Y'all don't play. Y'all do not play about that.
I'm not bullshitting with y'all.
They not from Baltimore. They from Urchin City, which is 30 minutes away.
They say that shit.
They don't fuck around.
Alpha MC said, if you have an Android, just click the money icon on the right bottom corner of the comment section of this live and select join membership. Okay, so you guys can do it from this live as well. If you guys want to join the membership, there's a little money sign at the very bottom corner. I think I see it. I see what she's talking about. It's on my screen. It's on the YouTube screen. It's not gonna be on the stream.
Okay.
Malik Process says Stormy should understand by now that she truly can't compete where she don't compare. Basic. ...
Yeah.
Straight like that.
It's really. I just don't even understand like the competitive spirit. Anyways, like. I don't have enough time to be trying to compete with another woman because once women understand you ain't ever gonna be like the next bitch, okay? And nor should you try to be. So let it the fuck go. Like, what is your problem?
Oh, Cinnamon Swirl back with the correction. Typo. Baltimore is 40 miles from MD, part of DC. Okay, so it's part of the District of Columbia. It's not part of Maryland. Cool. Alpha MC stated that she's been together 36 years and married 32 years this coming May. Congratulations.
Oh, yes. Congrats. Give us some tips, Chad. I mean, is it anything you can give us?
Yeah, Alpha MC, if you got any advice, any words of
wisdom. Because the only thing that I know is that in marriage, you just have to find somebody that you want to fight for the rest of your life. Mm-hmm. And that's not like fighting for, I'm saying like fight for like there's always going to be, you always going to be growing. Things are always going to change. So you have to be willing to fight to adapt. Yeah. Because we are not the same. Like I'm not going to be the same 5 years from now. I'm not the same. Okay. Every damn week I'm different. What you think, babe?
Every damn 2.5 hours you're different. Let's see here. Danny said, I was 20 when we got together and we both needed to grow up first. For sure. I'm not going to speak for my wife, but I know that I had some growing up to do in our relationship for sure in order for us to reach the heights and the peaks that we've been able to so far. So you definitely got to grow up before you.
I don't know. If growing up means, because my issue is like, I would cry when I don't get what I want. So... There's that. If that's growing up, I'm not growing up ever.
Yeah. And Mari said, maybe also post the link in the bio in the community tab so all your subscribers are aware.
Like one day, Tech Guy used my car. Okay. We had just got it. Okay. No, we didn't just get the car, but he used my car to go somewhere when I didn't want him to use my car. I wanted him to use his car. And he had called me like 30 minutes later and he was like, I had ran into the back of somebody's car. And I remember being so mad. I was like, I didn't want you to use my car. You are evil. And then I remember him coming home and he was like, what can I do to fix it? How can I make you happy? I was like, I want a new car in 2 weeks. He was like, what? I'm like, yeah. He was like, baby, I'll buy you a new car, but it's not that bad. Like, all we got to do is fix the damage on the car. And I was like, no, I want a new car. It's ruined. I'm like, he's like, baby, it's just cosmetics damages. I'm like, it's ruined. Oh my God, like, no. And so I was on his ass. I'm like, I want a new car. And he was like, well, I can't get a new car in 2 weeks. I'm like, you better have a new car in 3 months.
Not playing around with me, man.
I was on his ass. I was on his ass because it was the principle. I'm like, the principle was, I asked you not to use my car, and divine feminine energy checked your ass.
Right in my chin. Right in my neck. I got punched in my neck, y'all. That's the divine feminine energy I'll be talking about in these damn videos. And I'll be like, fellas, listen. I'm not saying this shit for my health. I'm trying to protect y'all. The universe. Don't play about these women. And if y'all bullshitting around, you're playing, you're not listening, you're going to end up falling flat on your ass. I've seen it happen numerous of times to many, not just me, but to many, many other subjects. So please take this advice that I'm trying to give y'all for the free. Let's see here.
I mean, and when you think about it, but when you think about it, right, when we think about God, why don't we think about God in like a woman form, seeing as though they like give life
and God give life? Somebody definitely rewrit that junk.
Hey now.
Narcissist.
Hey now.
All right. Be quiet.
We not. That's a bit. We not here.
Different conversations with different day.
Hey now.
Let's see. Danny said.
Be fighting for my life in the comments.
Right, Danny. We giving up guessing. Danny also said, "Oh, I didn't know that, Sweet Jane." Then we've got Johnny the Jasmine saying, "The love is so real. If you've ever seen Tech Guy look at H4HT, you know they're beautiful souls, fam. Thank you for the vote.
Thank you, my bookie boo."
Let's see here. Cinnamon Swirl said, "One of my good friends went to school with Jamie, and he is from Prince George County, Maryland, which is part of the DC area. I lived there for 15 years. Yeah, Cinnamon Swirl coming with the background check on the
okay,
DC
so
area.
It's not Baltimore. They from DC.
Mm-hmm. It's a difference.
Look now, child, we're from the South, okay? We don't know about y'all little zip codes and area codes.
We are not up on game. Let's see. Danny said, I feel the same way, though. I hate when people claim Houston when they live in the outskirts. Uh-oh. This is a nationwide phenomenon. People claiming shit that they're not really from. Danny said, OMG, yes. I don't know. I don't want to fight with no one but him. For real. Yeah. I think here for Hot Tea, like, I don't know. She like telling me about myself. And I think I have a problem with rebutting. I just need to listen. And then let's see. Danny said, let's see here. Malik Prosser says, can you check to see if I joined? I have hit the button at least 5 to 10 times. Damn, that's what I get. Let me get my ass back in the psych ward.
Okay, I'm gonna check.
Alpha MC stated, Danny, I don't say it often because folks try to clock my age and I'm ageless. Yeah, you however many years young.
I'm not gonna be ageless. When I get old, I'm gonna scream it from the rooftop. Because my mama is fine as hell. Like, my mama is fine, okay? Tech guy got his head down talking about, yeah.
Not for real.
Like, my mama is a beauty, okay? And when I turn her age, I'm gonna be screaming my shit from the rooftops. I hope I have a full head of thick gray hair. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna have cute glasses because I heard your vision get messed up when you get either in your early or late 40s. So I'm already have it ready. I'm gonna have all the fashions, all the lipsticks. I'm gonna be wearing pop color lipsticks. I already know. I'm gonna be that girl.
I'm gonna be a tired old man. I'm gonna be beating the road as an old man, y'all. I ain't gonna get no sleep. Pacino Rule says, I think Stormy and her mammy are trying to bait Melody fans into responding.
Yeah, I think so too, which is why I said I'm not really gonna respond, because it's like, girl, like, you sound so crazy. They are like fucking obsessed.
Danny said, spoiled for life.
Oh yeah. 4L.
Damn. Alpha MC says, only advice I give is he's your mate, not your child. Show respect and give head regularly. Shouts out to Alpha MC. Spitting a good word. Everybody laughing in the comments at Alpha MC.
That is so funny.
Yeah, she a fool for that one. Let's see here. What else? Danny said, Alpha MC, you had me fooled. You the coolest, ageist person I know. Nah, Alpha MC in the comments going crazy. Bravo Addiction laughing. Danny said, facts. It's just a scuff. I need a new car. My kind of Delulu. No, for real. I'm glad somebody. Wow, I thought I was the only one.
Nah, I'm not delusional. He talking about, is this girl math? Look. It's not. It wasn't a scuff, y'all. Don't let him lie.
Y'all, it was a scuff in the
No, it was not.
A scuff and a dance.
No, it wasn't. It was not.
Oh,
it was not. It was
okay.
not. It was lit. Oh, please. The grill was ugly. The grill had black smudges on it and it was cracked. And then it had the light on the grill was broken.
But the light still came on, right? And the car still drove, right?
I don't give a damn. I don't want to drive no ugly. Sorry, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Tech guy was doing all of that dang on laughing and he done clicked off the damn live.
I apologize.
But yeah, talking about a fucking scuff. You're a liar.
Right,
it is not a scuff. It was damaged. It was cracked. The what's it? The thing was broken. The light was broken. And yes, it still drove, but it was ugly. And then I had to be to events. I had to go to my friend's party.
Yeah, she was pissed,
no. But yeah, we pulled up to the party. It doesn't. I was being funny though. No, well, I wasn't being funny. I was really upset, but I'm saying being funny about. Oh, we got events. We got to put up a friend's party. I'm doing it because that car is paid for, baby.
Your favorite Love Mary Trump's little cash from the say that. But for real, I just she be giving me hell, but at the end of the day, it comes from she knows how great I have great stuff.
They talking about all this hell I be giving him, y'all. He be giving me hell.
No. I mean, like, you know, like giving me hell. You know what I mean? More on the lines of like holding me accountable and holding my feet to the plan when necessary. You know, like being my accountability for you. I just have different youth. Let's see here. Journey to Jasmine said, God is a good woman in my eyes.
Yes.
No, for real.
That's my good.
That's the theory.
I fuck with Journey so hard, y'all don't even know.
For real.
Like I was telling my grandma was asking about you. I was Journey. I'm gonna call you, never mind. I'm gonna call you and tell you. Cause my grandma called me asking about you. I was like, girl, don't be asking me about that lady all the time. Like,
oh yeah, your grandma rock.
Yeah, I'm like, once my grandma, you know, like you, she like you. So she be like, how your friend? I'm like, girl.
That's your friend.
Right, that's your friend.
Damn,
you done made her a cake. Shit. You need her number?
Yeah, y'all wanna go fishing?
Right. What's going on?
No, for real, that's what he said.
You wanna go to the Patti LaBelle concert with her, girl?
He's friends.
Right.
Danny said, well, duh, you too fine here for hot tea, but I do feel the same way. I lost my big sis when she was 2 days, so life is a blessing. Definitely. It is a blessing to be cherished at all times. And Jasmine then joined the gang. Welcome to the gang journey.
Oh, hey, Jern. Thank you.
See, Bravo Addiction said at my age, 2.3 seconds. Let's see, here we go. And then let's see. Tech guy, you be adding words, sir. What that mean? Translation?
Lie.
Lying. Somebody talking about some don't hide. Right, here's my hot tea. Hey, I'm trying to figure out. There was the laugh at with your little story about the car.
Right, yeah.
See here, she said, "Oh, she said, Jamie, not the rest of the." Journey Jasmine says, "Oh, so you know me. I love you, Grandma. Did you like the cake? I know you was rocking with that
Yeah,
damn
she
cake."
said she had to share it. She couldn't eat the whole cake on her own.
That's a lot of cake. Let's see. Danny said, "What?" She said, "And not your little friend."
No, oh yes, yes, girl.
Yeah, they real close. Grandma, she like you, she like you. They ain't no going back and forth.
Mhm.
Let's see. Journey Jackson said, "Low key, I want to go. I love me some Patty."
Girl, the lady is crazy. She gonna have me get all them damn tickets for her and her friend. She is a psychopath. Like, remember when? Oh, that's what I want to talk about. When Jason was doing the interview with Chit Chat, and he was talking about how he spoiled Sharnita and her mama.
Oh yeah. I don't think I got a chance to hear that.
That was so cute. I was like, yep. And I was in the comments. I was like, yep. That's how my grandma be getting tech guy.
But yeah, grandma be swiping my ass. We be the thrift store spending that sack.
She love a good confinement store, thrift store. Like, that's her thing.
Man, she be in the thrift store making that shit rain. Y'all have not seen thrift store action until you have seen grandma in action. I'm telling you, the thrift store, the meat store, and the grocery store, grandma's 3 favorite places on earth.
She was show out.
Yeah, she a shopaholic.
Yes.
Yeah, grandma.
And it's so funny because I be wanting to take her to like, you know, like boutique stores, department stores, and stuff like that to like really shop. And yeah, she be liking it, but she really, really enjoys thrifting.
Yeah.
But yeah, enough of that. So let's see, what else are we talking about? Let's get back to the toxic work environment. Carlos King. Oh, we haven't talked about Mel's baby mama being on the cast. And I know you've been wanting to give your thoughts on that, babe. So
this speaks to everything that I talk about. I remember in my videos I was saying there has to be some sort of alliance because or just an agreement to ice this woman out or to gang up on her. And I think what it is that she has such huge and immense support outside of this show. Like, I think they know that she's the only person who would be straight without this show, with or without. She set herself up in so many different avenues that they're trying to, like, I guess, ice her, but it doesn't make sense because she's who's bringing the crowd to the show. Like, y'all don't understand how many comments I've read over this past couple of days. People saying we're gonna boycott the show. We just not gonna watch. We only watching from or we're only watching from Mel. That has been literally what the majority of y'all have been saying in the comments. Either we only gonna watch from Mel or we just not gonna watch the show in totality in support of Mel. We still gonna support her products. We still gonna buy her 7th Avenue products, but we're not about to put paper in Carlos's pockets, production's pockets, if they're not going to put and implement steps to make sure that these environments that these women are part of are conducive and healthy for them. So I definitely don't think that Martell being a part of that or being back on the show is part of any sort of healthy work environment. As we can see, he's a stalker, he's narcissistic, he's violent, he's abusive. He will manipulate and utilize and use anybody he possibly can for his own betterment or to propagate his own image, which is just totally disgusting. We all know that's why y'all give him all these funny names like Hotel and what was the other name? Mel's baby mama, because that's walkie talkie, because that's all he do. And on top of that, I need to say something about the Alabama State Court. Y'all are a dastardly set of
be good.
All right, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill, but Alabama, y'all keep playing, man. Y'all keep playing with y'all little court system. It's a matter of fucking time. That's all I'm gonna say. But Martell being back on the show is just discouraging. I just hope that Mel doesn't have to shoot with this clown. She has so many.
They already tried to make her shoot with him.
Behind her back without her even knowing. Yeah. Like they trying to sneak shoot her with this fool Watch, they're gonna have him just. They're gonna have him just popping up on her, and that's gonna be his scene, him popping up on her. Unfortunately, because I don't see how this with this case going on and they're fighting over custody that they're gonna really have any sort of tangible scenes with him unless he's bringing a new woman on, or they're just gonna shoot him with all his little deviants.
They want to use him
For some, I think for shock value. I don't see any. He doesn't serve any practical purpose on the show. Like, what does he bring to the show realistically?
Moving on.
Crickets. Don't nobody want to see that, man, bro. Like, it's just, and then it's not even like any of the other men on the show represent themselves well, and they all clicked up with this fool. So they're not going to demonstrate any black excellence, and that's what I'm upset about. I wish that they would actually demonstrate more black excellence on the men's part. Like, even the women, even they have their drama and they have their own in-betweens and issues. Each and every one of them, except for I think one of them, has their own enterprise or business set up that's doing doing numbers. I'm not going to say all of them are doing decent, but they have their own means of sustaining themselves. I haven't seen Martell do anything other than harass Mel. I haven't seen Maurice do anything but make fun of his wife and make light of his wife's cancer. I haven't seen Marceau do anything other than argue with women. So I really don't know what they're going to bring to the table moving forward this season, but I'm not really excited to see it. And I know y'all say y'all ain't trying to really watch it either. But let me get back into these comments. Danny said, Georgia, I like that. Journey to Jasmine. Yeah, that's a good name, man. See here, Journey to Jasmine said, me and my neighbors smashed that cake. I'm like, I'll never be able to unbake my back after eating this damn cake. Don't say that. That's mean. Danny said, I just rehearsed my lines.
Yeah, you can't say unbig my back because of the historical context behind it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the cake was hitting. I ain't gonna lie.
Because it came from when that term came from when slaves would get beat with with the whip, and it'll
leave gashes,
right, and make their back big and swell up.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was a term that they used.
Yeah. Cece said, my daughter and her friends, 21-year-olds, stay in consignment in vintage thrift stores. They have found some quality pieces. Don't knock it. Your grandmother knows what's up. Oh,
we don't knock it.
No. That's just grandma's specialty,
Right.
Right. But we be in thrift store looking. I done found some steals in the thrift store.
I mean, we're in there with her.
Who you think buying it? You think funding this trip? Let's see here. Let's see. Johnny Jasmine says they won't be happy with the Tim Norman situation. What's that, babe?
You don't know about the I'll explain it to you later.
Yeah, I'm on my hip. Malik Prosser said yes, absolutely tech guy. But what I don't get is why they haven't grown financially. It's embarrassing. It really is embarrassing. Like, you got this platform that's paying you well, and you're not doing
well. We don't know if it's paying them well.
Oh, we don't know if it's paying them well, but you have this platform that you have an opportunity to utilize as a stepping stone to be able to elevate yourself and your family and fortify your legacy. And instead, you use it as an opportunity to harass your ex-wife, use your kids as a pawn to be able to continue to further this facade on TV. Argue and scream at any woman that holds you accountable, because don't forget, Hotel real aggressive with the ladies. I don't know what his problem is. He real delicate with the men, but he always got some sort of aggressive energy towards any woman that's got something to say in response to his bullshit. Don't get it twisted. None of these women are going out of their way to talk to Martell.
Exactly.
He's not of any substance. He's not of anything. Every time I've ever heard Martell speak, it's like his vocabulary only has maybe 125 words. He doesn't strike me as somebody with an expansive vernacular who's able to really articulate his thoughts and speak in a means of actually wanting to learn, grow, and align with anybody. He just speaks to either lie, defend himself, attack, blame, play the victim. It's the same, it's the same game, Martell. Y'all know what it is. Let's see here. We got Journey Jasmine saying, hey, CCs. Alpha MC stated, to see Motel 6 in that white duck suit was sick. If you ask me, dude is useless and truly does reflect what we all figured he was, a big ass man child. I couldn't have said it better myself. A grown ass little boy. Like, bro still got the same high school pathology and mindset. He think like a kid, and that's where he is. That's why he's where he's at in life. Danny said it right. I need to add the Seventh Avenue to my direct deposit at this point. Yeah, the Seventh Avenue definitely be making that that monthly withdrawal over here. Malik Prosser stated they can't prosper because they don't have the knowledge or tools. They all came from nothing and tried to use everyone to advance until God stepped in and said, "No more Melody." Now they're just mad at her. That's what it
Mm-hmm.
is. They can't profit off of her anymore. I think they know this is her last season. I prophesize that this is probably going to be her last season. I feel like she's probably been spending these past couple of years getting all of her ducks in a row, getting everything organized, dealing with this psychopath that she has to unfortunately share custody with four beautiful kids with. And I'm sure she's not rushing anything. When she like she said at the live event, when she's quiet, she's working. When she's silent, don't think that she just observing while people are just throwing blows at
Y'all,
her.
Tech, I love him some Melody
I do.
Sheree.
Mel be speaking that. Mel be talking that shit now. Don't get it twisted. She be giving away real game, whether you a
He
man
is
or a
really
woman.
inspired by her. He
For
really
real.
likes her.
A real lady boss, no cap. And then as far as outfits,
Not like in a disrespectful way, but I
mm-mm.
actually, it's crazy because I admired her so much. It's like my husband wanted to know, like, what is it that you admire about her so much? Like, and so I would explain to him why I like her or why I admire her. And then I would have him watch certain clips and watch certain interviews because I used to point out certain things to him, like, because I'm not in this space yet, but my husband know who I am, and I every day I'm growing and developing myself into the woman that I want to be. That doesn't necessarily mean you go mimic and copying women or whatnot, but I admire Mel's ability in her ability to restrain herself in certain scenarios. To me, that is admirable because I'm just not at a space in which I am willing. It's not about being able to, I am not willing to stand down on certain situations and certain topics when it comes to other people that I feel like are violating my boundaries and etc. But also Mel is very calculated and smart. And I like to think that I am as well, but she brings a different meaning to calculation and smart because I know this to be a fact. Like the women that are, quiet and the women that really put themselves in positions to, I guess, what am I trying to say? The women that sit quietly through certain things typically are very, very strong. So, in my opinion, Mel possesses an ability of strength that I have not yet mastered. But I am, but I don't know if I strive to master it, but I'm inspired by it nonetheless.
I think that what you're trying to say is that you're inspired by her resolve for these situations.
Yeah,
like
because I wouldn't be able to do it. Like I would literally, if you like, I know you're not this type of person, but then again, you just never know. But I would probably be in fucking jail. And you know how me and my like I have siblings. Me and my siblings would tear Ted got ass up if he ever thought in his motherfucking life that he would try to take my kids from me. Like we would tear his ass up.
Yeah, never.
The fuck, like,
don't get it twisted. Melody is not dealing with normal circumstances.
She's not dealing with like normal circumstances, and that's what I'm saying. When I think about her situation, I don't know what I would do in a space like that other than nut up. But she speaks and she always reminds us, like, y'all always say, oh, why do you let this go on? Why do you let this go on? She's like, I got 4 kids. Like, if I don't control myself, I'm gonna be in jail. Who gonna take care of my kids? And that's why I say, like, I'm still even inspired by her from that standpoint because me personally don't care.
Principle come first.
I'm going to whoop your ass. Like, I'm gonna have my, like, I don't know. I don't know. It's I don't know. But then again, Mel don't have siblings.
She don't have siblings?
Like, she has Marcus.
But that's her only sibling.
But I'm saying, like,
Nice.
Picture me and my
Oh
siblings.
no, yeah, y'all Royal Rumble. this is
Like
this is
what?
a WWE.
I would call my siblings like, I got paperwork for full custody. My sisters will come pick my kids up so fast.
We on the way.
Look, 2 of them will come pick the kids up. The other 2 will be driving with me to go tear your ass.
Yeah, they be doing the dash to kick my ass. I'm telling y'all, it will be on Fox 5 News. I'm telling y'all, this is not a game or a drill. I would never play with my wife like that in any way, shape, or form.
I don't believe you will, but I mean, I don't believe you will, but and regardless, I don't know who I would be. Like
it took a lot of resolve for Mel to be able to arise from that situation triumphant, for real.
Yes, she did, Danny. All right, y'all, we got to get up out of here. We got to get up out of here now. We got to go. It's been a good live. We've been on live for an hour and 30 minutes, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us. Techie Man, is there any last words that you want to say?
I appreciate y'all joining. Hope y'all enjoy the next upcoming season that's coming up on everything, and we will be getting up with y'all, sending out more content. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, join the members only. Go follow me at Here for Hot Tea Husband as well on your way out. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, show y'all as much love as possible. We appreciate all the new members who chose to join the game this week and come behind the wall. My lady's going to be providing excellent top tier content for y'all coming up and all the information that y'all need. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend and take God out.
Yes, thank y'all so much for joining us.